Hey, hey, hey. Oh, we are having a day. Let me tell you. Let's try and get you where I need you here. That's better. The light is better. Good afternoon, good evening if you're in the UK. It is Heather. It is Wednesday. I'm going to do my show with you guys today. Oh my goodness. My phone is going crazy. I'll just wait for a few people to jump on. My name is Hannah. I do the Peer Empowerment Show every Wednesday. I need a little bit of empowerment myself today. I can see that 3 of you are on. Okay, go sit down. I love you. I can see that 3 of you are on. I just can't see who it is right now. Sinead is on. Gian is on. Zoe is on. Oh, hi guys. Hopefully some more people will jump on. So welcome to Dry Wave. Dry Wave is a recovery events and shows and music and all of that stuff organized. If you do not like and follow the Dry Wave page, please go and do that right now. Click like, share the page with people, and also share this show with others too. Okay, let's have a look. Hi, everyone's saying hi. Kez is on, Charlotte is on, Gemma is on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm having a really rough day. So today's show is it's kind of good that I was talking about how to cope with changes, because there's been a lot of big changes in my life at the moment, and my coping mechanisms. Hannah, hi Gemma, Tracy Louise and Julia both on. Hi. Everyone says hi. You guys are amazing. Yeah, there's been lots of big changes, so I'm glad we're talking about changes. But I'm going to throw in some stuff about having a bad day, because it's a bad day. Having a bad day. And we're allowed to have days, right? Just because we're in recovery doesn't mean we have to be perky perfect all the time. We have bad days just like anyone else. And in fact, learning how to deal with these bad days without relapsing back to bad behaviors is kind of the key to all this, right? So a little bit about me. My name is Hannah, as I've said 18 times. I live in Canada. They call me Hannah Canada. My phone is ringing. And I present this show because I am proudly in recovery myself. It is 3 years, March 25th, since I last used my DOC, and I find my happiness in providing support and empowering other people. Mondays is Jed's show. Jed does the Urban Philosophy show. Tuesday, Ben usually does a big kind of interview show, which is really cool. They've had some really big names on there. Hi, Mark. Mark is on. Wednesday is me. So I do high peer empowerment, lots of mindset work and shadow work and stuff like that. Sammy is on. Hi, Hannah and everyone, sending you love and hugs. Oh, God, what a day, what a day. And then Friday is Go To Yoga with Kirsty. It's really lovely. And then Sunday night is the dance party night. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Mark. Okay, so none of my locals are on yet, so it might just be that the time has gone by. But I usually start with affirmations, but I want to read this poem first. Okay, so my day. My little boy didn't want to go to school this morning. He's only 5. And it turned out it's because something's going on at school that he doesn't like. And, you know, it's a 5-year-old thing. It's like a whole thing. And it really hurt my heart that I had to be the tough mummy and kind of say, no, you have to get dressed, you have to go to school, all that kind of stuff. And one of the things I've been most proud of always, and one of the reasons I got sober, was how proud I am of being a mum and how that comes first. So when I feel like I'm failing a little bit there, that really is it's a real trigger, a trauma trigger for me. It's not really a using trigger anymore. I don't really have much that triggers me that way, but it's definitely a trauma response for me when I feel like my parenting is under attack or whatever. So that was really tough. And then I've taken my truck in to get detailed. Oh, hi, Janessa. I'm just telling them my story. And I had it booked, and it was booked in for 9 a.m. So I drop it off at 9 a.m. and like, I have a truck, like an actual truck. So the whole back of it is just an outside box, right? And so they were gonna booked it in, so they had it for today. They asked me what time I needed it ready by. Hi, Gabby. Just sharing my woes. I said I needed it by 2:30 because I have to pick my kids up. And then they were like, okay, fine. Then an hour and a half later, they call me. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. I'm just sharing my dramas from the day. So then they call me an hour and a half later and they say, it's not going to be ready by 2:30. Well, it will be ready, but it won't be dry. And so it will stink in 3 days' time. I was like, well, no one wants thanks, but no thanks, right? I was like, she was like, but it will be nice and ready and dry by 4. I was like, 4's not good enough. I have to pick my kids up from school. That's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 7 hours. Like, holy cow, that's a long time. So then I got kind of upset because I'm not coping well today. And, you know, it's just one of those days. And then, I don't know. Then I was like, fine, I'll just come and get my vehicle now. And she's like, no, we already started it. I was like, okay, so get it ready for 2:30. Just don't wash it. Don't shampoo the inside. Just vacuum it. But I'm not obviously going to pay full price. Anyway, it's a whole big thing. I'm super emotional. There's huge positive. Janessa says, I'm going to go fight someone for you, lol. Just kidding, peeps. But gosh, this has frustrated me for you. And, oh, hi, Chris Rowlands. Sharon says hi. Yeah, and Janessa is my person, you guys. So she's been the person I've kind of poured my little heart out to today. Look what Lola just gave me. It's cute. Go color it in. Good job. Anyway, I figured we were going to talk about how to do a little bit of maintenance when you have like big changes, because we talk about self-care, self-love, self-forgiveness. I think we forget that it doesn't always have to be those big grand things. Sometimes it's a little bit of self-maintenance that we need to do little and often throughout the day. So sharing is caring. Yes, please share. You know what? I'm just off my game. Okay, share the Drywave page. Share this video because the whole world needs to hear about my truck. And share to your recovery groups. Share to show that, you can be having a terrible day just like me, and maybe just jumping on and talking to some friends, because you guys are all my friends now, is going to make you feel a bit better. Okay. But I did find in my research, and I actually had it in line for another show, but I'm going to share it today. It's one of those upside down poems. Okay. So I'm going to read it the right way and then from the bottom to the top. Okay. Because this is basically just my day. So far. Okay. Today was the absolute worst day ever. And don't try to convince me that there's something good in every day. Because when you take a closer look, the world is a pretty evil place. Even if some goodness does shine through once in a while, satisfaction and happiness don't last. And it's not true that it's all in the mind and heart, because true happiness can be obtained only if one's surroundings are good. It's not true that good exists. I'm sure you can agree that the reality creates my attitude. It's all beyond my control, and you'll never in a million years hear me say that today was a good day. Now, don't we all have days like that, right? But we're going to flip it, because that's how I was 5 minutes before this show started. All of that, okay? Let's flip it. Let's read it from the bottom to the top. Today was a good day, and you'll never in a million years hear me say that it's all beyond my control. My attitude creates the reality. I'm sure you can agree that it's not true that good exists only if one's surroundings are good. True happiness can be obtained because it's all in the mind and heart. And it's not true that satisfaction and happiness don't last. Some goodness does shine through once in a while, even if this world is a pretty evil place. Because when you take a closer look, there's something good in every day. And don't try to convince me that today was the absolute worst day ever. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Clever! And legit, this is how I felt this morning. And then this is how I feel now just from talking to you guys. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I should just come on here and share my woes every week. Okay, we have comments. Akimbo here. The 5-minute meditation I recommended you to do earlier. Yes, I'm going to talk about that. For your mental health, you deserve 5 minutes of maintenance. Kayla says hello. John is on. Hi, John. Chris says, thanks, bro. Dry Wave responding to Janessa fighting on my behalf. Yeah. Can you send that to me? Yes, I can. I literally, look, you can even see the pin in it. Like photocopied pin. So I will try and find or type up a better version of it for sure. Let's get some shares going. Yeah, I didn't do my due diligence this morning. So please like and share. Please hit me with the hearts. Let's start with some grounding. Now that I've shared my poem. What are you eating? Gum? Okay. Let's plant our feet. Okay, here we go. Are we on it? We're ready? Share, share, share. Positivity, love and life. I've turned my day upside down with my clever poem, right? One way it's awful, one way it's okay. And that's just perspective, right? It's just from how you look at something. Read it from the bottom to the top. Maybe that should be an affirmation if the day's not going well. Read it from the bottom to the top. So, okay, affirmations for gratitude on a bad day, because I need these today. So, feet down on the ground, plant your feet always with affirmations. Sit up tall, take deep breaths. I am grateful to be alive and live this day. I am grateful for a warm bed to fall asleep in every night. I am grateful for warm showers. I am grateful for my job. And I'm grateful for the lessons today taught me so that I am stronger tomorrow. I'm grateful for my full belly and the warm meals that I've enjoyed today. I'm grateful for the convenience of the modern world, and anything that I want is at my fingertips. I am grateful for the chance to make tomorrow a better day and live another day in health. I am grateful for who I am and for doing the best I can with the knowledge I have. And I am grateful for everyone who has been in my life, for the love we shared and the lessons we're taught. Oh, I just love that. Just love it. Okay, let's go back here. Hearts and shared. Yesterday, I won't say what I did. 5 acts of random kindness. I know I made at least one person happy. Chris, that's amazing. I love that. Hearts, and shared. Hi from Blackpool. Hey, Blackpool. Flip the script. Perceptive is everything. Perspective is everything. Hi, Hannah. Hope you're okay. Hi, Elaine. Chris is watching too. So, I feel like, well, especially when things are going really well for us, often those are the times when we neglect the little things that we need to do for ourselves and for our mental health, right? So when we're having a really tough time, it's quite natural to think, okay, I need to give myself a break. I need to go for a walk in nature. I need to spend time with my kids. I need to have a hot bath or do any of those things, right? That's kind of comes quite naturally because you're feeling the weight of it. I find that when things are going really well, that's often when I neglect to do that self-care and that self-maintenance. And then all of a sudden I hit a wall. Like I just crash right into a wall, and I, like, not physically, not in my truck because I don't have my truck. So, you know, anyway. But I hit some kind of psychological wall where I've been so positive and having such a good level of energy and everything else that I I neglect to do the little things that I should be doing every day, right? One of those, and those of you that are oily people will understand me for this, my morning ritual oils have run out. I have been run out. I have more. I have a massive stock of oils on my shelf for a couple of days, and I just haven't been bothered to replenish them with new ones, which I have replacements. And so that's one of my little things that I do every single day. Okay, Gabby says, yeah, she does the same thing. Kayla says that's what I think caused my accident. Chris has shared this to his groups. Amazing, thank you. Yeah, we have to speak out about what we're doing that's right, but we also have to speak out about what we do that is wrong too. Janessa saying, Hannah, no, it's true story. My freedom has run out, my joy has run out, my, what else is on there? All of them. My trauma, TR care, my, all of them, they're all empty. And what I've just neglected to do, because I've been busy and happy and excited, and we all know how that goes, you forget to do the stuff that keeps you that way. Okay, so after this show, I'm going home, and the first thing I'm going to do is replenish my oils. That's the very first thing I'm going to do. Now, I saw a really lovely thing this morning. Yes, Lola. Oh, that's Jackson's school. Sorry, she's asking me questions. Okay, I saw this morning. It's really nice, okay? So one of the things Janessa told me to do was take 5 minutes, right? Where do you get your essential oils? Please, I need to get some. Zoe, I only use Young Living essential oils simply because they are just sourced so beautifully, and they are, just beautifully produced. I can put you in touch with someone in the UK, or you can go online and make an account. It's super easy. I can help you out with that. So those are the ones I recommend just because of therapeutic properties. I'm going to let Janessa share about why, because I learned everything I know from oils from Janessa. So yes, if you need to get some, it's super easy. It's an online order. It's like super duper easy. So one thing Janessa reminded me was just take 5 minutes. It doesn't always have to be an hour or an afternoon off or whatever. Sometimes you just need to have those 5 minutes. It has been a huge week. And I think what happens with me is I run on empty for so long, and then I go, shoo. I'm like, oh yeah, you can't pour from an empty cup. My battery's not full, like all that kind of stuff, right? I did see this though. The next time you start having a bad day, stop everything and notice what you've been thinking. Bring yourself into the present moment. Touch the fabric on your clothing. Run your hand over a smooth surface. I do this a lot. I put my hands on my desk. And choose one thing to be grateful for. And this simple process normalizes blood pressure, your heart rate, your breathing. And this is what I found when Janessa told me to do a 5-minute meditation. I didn't actually do a 5-minute meditation because I found this first. And it literally turned my day upside down. Off, please, baby girl. Look, you need to pick that all up real quick. Sorry, she's just wrecking my office. Learn to rest so you're not forced to quit. Holy, is that ever the truth? Chris Rowlands, I was thinking that also. I don't know what. Let's have a look. Quote to share about this after. Okay, cool. Wendy says, hey. Janessa says, Janessa's such a lovely name. Oh, yeah. It is a nice name. Janessa is Vanessa, but with a J. So you can turn a bad day into a good one real quick. Also, I have to say, coming on here, talking to you guys is, it's a beautiful way for me to turn things around, and not in a fake way. I never feel like I have to sit here and put on a show for you guys or be like, I'm fine, everything's fine, life is wonderful. You know what? I would be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't say sometimes days are fucking shit and they're completely, oh, hi, Marley. And sometimes they knock you off your feet when you're least expecting it. And as long as it doesn't knock you far enough down to relapse into bad behaviors, then we're still winning. I'm still winning today. I'm going to eat a whole bunch of chocolate, but I'm still winning, right? Okay? Still sober, still happy. Now I know where to not take my truck to get it cleaned ever again. You know, like all this kind of stuff, right? It is some truths that we need to embrace, especially when we're having, oh, I'm sorry, my language. Oh, Zoe says you need 5 minutes for us to meditate or something. Yeah, I'm back to doing a routine up before 9 a.m. prayer, meditation, etc. Feels so much better for getting back to do this. Yeah, my morning. I'm sorry, Chris. Just cussing. But now I'm embarrassed. I'm going to go red again. This is what I do when I'm embarrassed. Just bad days, guys. Bad days in recovery are better than the best days when I was using. I didn't think so at the time. I thought life was great, right? We all do. I have also, my husband's coming home tomorrow. He's away for like 4 weeks at a time. I think I'm really, really ready to have an extra pair of hands at home. I'm ready to have a cuddle and just not feel quite so alone and on my own. And he works hard and he doesn't leave for any other reason than the fact that he has to work a lot. So it's just a whole variety of things. And I'm just grateful to you guys. I'm grateful. Tell me what your 5-minute things are. What are some of your 5 minutes? So Zoe says she does prayer and meditation. What are some of your 5-minute maintenances? Because we can't always get out for a long walk on the beach, or, you don't always have the time to sit down and read a book from cover to cover. Hit me with some of your 5-minute maintenances, and let's see if we can help some other people here. I will tell you, my mom always said, brush your teeth. If you're feeling down, depressed and sad, brush your teeth. It's something to do with the your automatic brain kind of takes over and your subconscious processes, and you can kind of just take a break from whatever you're thinking about. And it's also to do with the sensory aspect of brushing your teeth. Apparently it's like life-changing. Actually, it's another thing my mum said, you should always brush your teeth. If you're tired, go brush your teeth. And it perks you up, wakes you up. It's true. So that's probably a 5-minute thing that if I wasn't at work, I probably would have gone and done if I was at home. David says, I like your honesty. Well, one thing you get from me for sure is honesty. Chris Rowlands is laughing because he made me blush. Kayla says, you're so strong. Hey, we're all strong. We all have different things to get through. Today I did not feel very strong. Janessa was strong for me. Janessa says, meditation, earthing, grounding, pulling oracle card, holding my worry stone. That's what I don't have in my hand right now. This thing. This thing has a thumbprint or a fingerprint. Can you see where it's like dipped in from being right there in my, like that. Cassandra says, oh, hi, Cass. I didn't see her. Driving, grabbing coffee. Yeah. Shower. Chris says, social media, sat on the loo. Sometimes the toilet's the only place I get a break. Holding my crystals, focusing on their vibration. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Kath Dunn is on. Hi, Kath. David says meditation and a nice cup of hot chocolate. I love it. Hot chocolate is so soothing. And I feel like it's a treat without having to acknowledge that it's a treat, you know? It's got all the chocolate of a candy bar in it, but it's a drink, so it's totally good for you. It's great. Hot chocolate, yes, and a hug, says Janessa. You know what? Is that not something we're all missing so much right now? Just this human contact, right? Just not getting this human contact between us all. I personally find it really tough, especially, not being able to give my friends a hug and everything else. Me too. Gabby says, I throw on frequency raising channel on YouTube. What? Like a chakra alignment music. Gabby, can you give us some suggestions? I would love to hear that. Kyle McLaughlin is on. Elaine says playing games. Yeah. We can hug ourselves too. Yeah, you can because you're skinny. I can't get my arms. My arms don't reach around me. Okay, at least I'm smiling. Try it. I just did. I watch TikTok sometimes. It's funny and silly. Yeah, I love that too. Music always makes me feel good. I am with you. Me and Lola are going home to dance after this. Do you know, I always throw on, there's an Andy C, any of you that are into drum and bass, there's an Andy C remix of a Major Lazer tune called Get Free, which we love in my house. And I just have it full volume. And it's just amazing. I just love it. Not silly girl, just hold your hold your shoulders. Oh, I was trying to get my arms out around. I would like that too. My son, love that tune. Yeah, I just love it. And the remix is just amazing. Weighted blankets. Now, I want to hear the story behind weighted blankets because I like the idea of weighted blankets because I like a nice heavy duvet. I like to feel cuddled. But people have said they're dangerous for young kids. Thoughts? I can understand why people would say that because of getting out from underneath them. Both my kids sleep with their blankets on their heads. That's my concern. I would love to hear thoughts. Wendy says thumbs up and a wink, of course. Peanut butter jelly by Gelantis is my favorite happy jam. Gabby says absolutely. Just a quick frequency raising search will pull up some great channels. Here's one. Amazing. Janessa says, I freaking hate them. I feel claustrophobic. This is the weighted blankets. My son plays brace and his mate plays drums. Cool. Big Girl, You Are Beautiful by Mika is a good jam to dance around to. I love that song. That's the worry with kids. They need ones that are made specific for kids. Yeah, that's what I figured. Zoe wants to hear the music. I didn't like the weighted blanket. Makes me feel trapped. Isn't it funny how everyone has different ideas on things, right? So I was talking to my mum. Because I love my mum. She's 83. She's in the UK. I don't get to see her. But I do still call her when I'm crying. Because, you know, we all do that stuff. And she told me about this poem called Keep Your Fork. Have any of you ever heard of it? Because that was another reason why I bawled. Because it's just so wonderful. So, you know, when you're at like a banquet or not a banquet, like a wedding or a big dinner or even some restaurants, they tell you to keep your fork. I'm waiting to see if anyone catches up with me here. And so my mum said, when I said I was having a bad day, she was like, look up this poem. Look it up. It's called Keep Your Fork. So I looked it up. I'm not going to read. It's not a poem. It's a story. I'm not going to read it to you because it's really, 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 really long. But basically, yes, you can. But basically, keeping your fork after you've had a meal symbolizes that something good is coming next, right? So, if they tell you, they take your plates away and they say keep your fork, you know that there's like a dessert or a cake or something really yummy and lovely coming next. Sorry, Lola wants me to open this. Well, in this story, this lady wants to be buried with her fork in her hand because she knows something better is coming next, right? And there you go. And so my mom said, I don't think she's planning on burying me anytime soon, but what she said is, it's my rock, baby. Lola has one of these in the shape of, well, hers is still in a heart shape. Mine is very much worn down. And keep your fork. Sorry. So, not that my mum is planning on burying me anytime soon, but keep your fork. The best is yet to come, right? You're having a bad day. Keep your fork. okay? Because the good stuff's coming. You're having a great day, keep your foot, because even better stuff is coming. So, oh, Kath says she's missing her 7-month-old granddaughter. What? Oh, because you can't see her right now. Oh, Kath, that must be so tough. Sinead says there's different weights. It goes by the weight of the body. The more you weigh, the heavier the blanket. Not everyone likes them. I love them. I feel like I would like it. I'm just scared for my kids. 5,000 step walk today, Kath done. That's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my mom is great. She has some great ideas, and I just wanted to share that. One of the things I do want to say when we're talking to ourselves is when you have a bad day, a lot of the negative stuff comes back, right? Your negative feelings about yourself. You know, this morning with my son not wanting to go to school, sometimes that brings back, you know, maybe my insecurities about how I parent. You've only seen her 3 times, like, since she was born. Kath, do you get to FaceTime at least? Oh my goodness, I need to hear all the things. Yeah, so when you're having a difficult day, especially when you're knocked off your perch, like I feel like I have been a little bit, knocked off my perch, some of the things I have no doubt that I'm okay with at all have kind of fallen apart today. What we have to be careful not to do is to let those negative feelings of shame and doubt and insecurity come back in, right? We cannot let that come back in, because that's then when our addictions and our poor behaviors and codependency and all that kind of stuff is going to start taking over again. Okay, so yes, you can have a bad day. You can even swear about it on Facebook to other people and then go red and blush about it. But you can have a bad day. You can just have a crappy day, right? What we have to not do is make sure that that fall into that bad day or from that bad day doesn't then cause a snowball into our other things, right? That's great that you get to FaceTime. Oh, Kath, that is amazing. Okay, Elaine is on too. Hi, Elaine. So some of the truths that we need to embrace, and I need to embrace a lot, because I put a lot of pressure on myself. I have to remind myself all the time that I'm not well. I'm not 100% well. I am way, 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 way better than I ever was. But I'm still human. I'm still going to fall. I'm still going to have bad days, right? So some of the truths that I need to embrace, some of these 5-minute things are: shame has no place in my heart or my mind, okay? So if I'm having a bad day and it triggers me into that shamey kind of feeling, shame has no place in my heart and my mind, okay? Another one, for those of you that are similar to me, my value is not rooted in my ability to perform, okay? I have made myself well by being very open and honest and out there about my recovery. I lead in my day job as a teacher very openly and proud, and I'm not a teacher in a school, I'm a mental health teacher, but I need to remember that my value is not just solely resting in my ability to be out there and on stage and talking to people. This one I need to remember all the time. We all do. I do not build walls between myself and real love. It's mind-blowing, right? I do not build walls. I've got my notebook out. I love your quotes. These are so good. These are ones that I really need to hold on to today, just as much as you guys do. Honestly, just as much. I do not build walls between myself and real love. How beautiful is that? It's so beautiful. Okay, and this is the last one. And this is a tough one because we have a rough day and we get triggered. Or we're like doing really well and super successful. And then there's a little part of us that says, yeah, but you used to do this. I still have that, right? It's like imposter syndrome. I do not use the past to discourage myself in the present. Isn't that lovely? Okay, I'm going to go back. Kath, it's hard being bipolar. Kath, I can only imagine. I am blessed to not have a formal diagnosis of anything like that. I am ADHD. I was diagnosed as a kid. I can only imagine that it must be tough. Hopefully you find your medication helps. Janessa, I've only met my new nephew 2 times since he was born in September, and he only lives down the street. It's so tough. Sending you love. That is so tough, you guys. Elaine, you have to get on in life and move on and don't mind your past. Yes. Okay, so you need to pick it up, Lola May. The whole bag. Gabby says, oh yes, I need to remind myself of the same thing. Value. And also the yeah, but. Oh my God, who yeah, buts themselves? You make a decision to do something and then that little imposter guy in the back of your head says, yeah, but, you know, so-and-so would be much more qualified to do that. Or, you shouldn't really be the person to do that. Or do you really think you can take that on right now? And it's your ego. It's trying to protect you, right? Zoe, so I have got my notebook out. You guys. BPD is rough. Sending love and light. Kayla says me. Cass says, don't look back and look forward. I love that quote. What's that quote? Something about, don't bring up my past. I don't live there anymore. Okay, this is not the time for whistles. Shall I snap? No more. No, thank you. I'm not going to have whistles. Okay, yeah. Don't remind me of my past. I don't live there anymore. I love that. It's just amazing. It's incredible. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Wendy says me. Susan says hi. Donna says all the time. Yeah, but. The yeah, but, man. It's your ego. And it's like, girlfriend, I'm going to protect you from thinking you can do stuff that you can't do. Or boyfriend, if you're a boy. But like trying to protect you from doing things that you think you can do. I'm going to protect you from making a fool of yourself. That's what the yeah but is, right? It's trying to convince you not to put yourself out there in case you make a fool of yourself or someone thinks differently of you. Well, you know what? Yeah, but. I'm not swearing again because Chris will shout at me, but you know, we know what to do with the yeah, but. Elaine is going to rehab next week. Terrified. Oh my God, Elaine. Amazing. You're so strong. Okay, everybody pour some love onto Elaine. I don't know if you're religious or not religious, but I'm going to do a quick prayer for Elaine and her recovery and how successful it's going to be, and just a blessing on being ready to do this for yourself, for your family or friends or anyone else in your life that is supporting you through this. And you go with grace and dignity, and you'll just make the most of it. Just make the most of every single day that you're there, Elaine. I'm so... girl, it's going to be hard, but you're going to be amazing. I've shared, it's not showing, but I've shared. Hey, share away. Wayne is here. Hi, Wayne. How are you, love? I was just sharing, you know, it's been a day. It's been a day. We're just talking about the fact that you can have bad days, right? You can have a bad day and your world doesn't have to fall apart. And some days are going to be really bad, right? I thought I was free and clear now that we were through February, because February's a really rough month for me, especially towards the end of February. 26th is it's just all difficult. Every single February is difficult. I was hoping I was through it. You know what the problem is? I got it. I know what it is. It's because I'm 40 next week, you guys. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is downhill from now on. No, I don't really care that I'm 40. I feel like I'm 14 most days. It's absolutely fine. Elaine, this is amazing. Everyone is sending you love. So proud of you. So many hearts. Tomorrow is another day. So, Elaine, when did you say you were going? Did you say tomorrow? Oh, la, la. Next week. Okay, next week. You're a young one? Oh, I feel young. Can I pretend I'm young? 40 is not the hump. Better days are coming. How can this get any better? This is something we've been learning this week. On a good day and a bad day. Oh, I feel good after this stretch. On a good day or a bad day, we say, how can this get any better? Okay, so for me, it's been a bad day. How can it get any better? Next Tuesday, Elaine. Oh, amazing. Wayne says, I'm good. Thank you, lovely. I've been on the phone to my potential sponsor. Don't ever be sorry for being late. Don't ever be sorry. I look more 40 than usual today because I don't have any makeup on. So I'm not painting my youth on today. But you know what? I was crying before I even left house this morning because that's the day it's been. So I wasn't going to try and put mascara on today. Oh, you will smash it. People says 40 is the new 20. I'm 40 as well this year. You know what? I strongly believe that this year we are entering the best decade of my life. I believe that. I believe there's huge things happening. I know there's some huge things happening with Dry Wave. I'm excited. Tell me some good news, bears. Come on, you look in your early 30s. I'll take that. I'll take that. Except for these little bad boys. Do you see my grays? Great. Hey, I'm actually having the rest of my hair tinted to match the lightest gray, and I'm going to have silver hair. I'm actually really excited for it, so we'll see. Tell me some good news, bears. Let's finish on some good news stuff. Let's remember that shame has no place in my heart and mind. My value is not rooted in my ability to perform. I do not build walls between love and myself and real love. I do not use the past to discourage myself in the present. Let's have some good news, bears. Come on. One thing that is good news. We got Elaine's fantastic news. Kayla, I have potentials in my business. Kayla, good job, girl. I know how hard you're working. I see you over there. Kayla is incredible, working hard. After a very scary and life-changing car accident last year. So Kayla's recovery is not from substance-based addiction, but from a brain injury. She has post-concussion syndrome. Is that right, Kayla? Kayla says, I am alive. Amazing. Hit me with your good news, Bez. Hit me with it. I want to hear the good news. I don't need oxygen anymore. Yes, Kath. Whoa, that's big, hey? Did you... Oh, so this is when you go anywhere? Is this when you go anywhere? Good. Bless her. Elaine, we bless you. Kath, I can't believe you don't need oxygen anymore. That is so cool. How long were you on oxygen for, Kath? This is awesome, you guys. Post-concussion syndrome. Yeah, I did say it right. Okay, cool. You know what? The secret to changing the day around, I just realized, is focus all of your energy on the good. And like for the last hour or nearly an hour that I've been on here with you guys, I haven't once, not for 1 second, thought about, apart from when I was telling you about it, all the other crap. So I think that might be the way forward, you know. Chris, I'm doing a podcast with Brianne Davis on the 5th. What? Brianne's insane. I love her. What? That's awesome. Chris, what are you doing the podcast about? I'm excited to listen. When is the 5th? Friday? Kath, 2 years. I have COPD. Wow. And is it getting better? Is that why they can take you off the oxygen? That is so cool. So cool. If you don't know Brianne Davis, she did a show. Now then. Did she do a show? Ben will have to correct me. For Shinny and the Tribe? Or was it one of our shows? Was it a Dry Wave show? Anyway, I remember watching... No, it was... I'm pretty sure it was the Tribe, because I think it was Councillor Kath and Brianne Davis. Secrets. Oh, what? It's about secrets? Or it's a secret? Because you can't tell me you're doing a show with Brianne Davis and then tell me it's a secret. Chris, tell me. Secrets. Yes, I have worked through it myself. Kath Dunn, so proud of you. That is awesome. Okay, well, I need to know whether Chris Rowlands has a secret or it's about secrets. So I can't go anywhere until I know the answer to that. Zoe, I got introduced to my son's new girlfriend this evening. That's so big of him to do. It made me so happy. Zoe, that makes my heart sing for you. Oh, it's about secrets. Ooh, that's exciting, Chris. I love that. That is exciting. Holy, you know what? Yeah, you could talk forever on that. There's lots to talk about, hey? Good secrets, bad secrets. What is a good secret? What is a bad secret? I hope she's a sweetheart. Yeah, I hope that your son's girlfriend is a sweetheart too. So that is amazing. Okay, we are going to take off. We are heading home, walking. We're walking home. Yeah, walking home. No truck, walking home. Anyway, whatever. We are and fitting in with people. Chris, I love this. Awesome. We are going to walk home. She does still have a whistle. I am not clicking her quiet today. Right, Lola? Right. But I do love you all, and I'm very grateful to you for turning my day around today. If I hadn't had this show today, I probably would still be in a real stinky mood right now, and I'm not, and that's because of you guys. So I am so grateful to you. I am so my little 4-year-old has a rave whistle here. I am so grateful to have you, just as much as pouring into you. Sometimes you guys fill my cup. Today you guys definitely did that for me. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will call you as soon as I get a chance, Kayla. Absolutely. I'm gonna go home and rest for a little bit, and then I will switch my brain back on. Brianne Davis was on the Shinny Show with Kath. She was. I watched it. It was incredible. Counselor Kath and Brianne Davis. Yeah, it was really, really cool. Yeah, let's have an awesome day. I love you all. Wendy says thank you. Kath says thank you. Big News Bears. Hey, not tomorrow. Next Wednesday is my birthday eve, so we should have a party. Ben, organize me a party. Let's do it. Or we'll just do this and we'll just wear party hats. Who knows? Okay. Zoe says, yeah, it was big. It's my secret of what I did to fit in and make new friends. It's pretty terrible, actually. Oh, Chris. You know what? I think we all did strange things to fit in and make friends. That's certainly why I ended up down the road that I did. Interesting. I'm really interesting. You know what? When is your podcast? Because I want to hear all about. I think you said Friday. I would love to hear all about it. If you feel like you want to share it, I would love it if you shot me a message, even in the Drywave inbox, or tell me where I can listen to it, or yeah, I would love that. And then if you're happy for me to, I am more than happy to share it with my people. So, okay, Tegan, watch the replay. We missed ya. Chris, nice to see you. Everybody else, I love you lots. I'm going to go get my truck. Well, when they let me. I might send Janessa to go get it for me. Okay, I love you. Bye.